Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick Pound Shop beauty and makeup haul. This is everything that I've got from either Poundland, Pound World, 99p store, anywhere that's sort of a pound basically. I'm going to start off with face, and this is the Pure 3-in-1 wipes. These I use just to cleanse my face. Even if I haven't got any makeup on in the summer, I will use these just to freshen up. If I haven't got a lot of makeup on, maybe just a little bit of powder, I'll just use this to wash or wipe my face over. The next thing is a must, and it is the flippable mirror. I bought this from Poundland for £1, and I've had this for years and years and years, and they still do them in the shop now. So this is just so handy. I have got a big mirror up on the wall. I have got a larger one of these mirrors as well, but this one is just handy if you need to sit down somewhere else and do your makeup. The other thing is the Nivea cream. This I got in Poundland. I have used a bit of it. I used this when I didn't have no primer. I can't remember where I was, and I didn't have any primer, so I just used it a bit of this on my face. I do find this is really thick. It's more of like a body cream. It's more of like a body cream, and it takes a lot longer to actually soak into the skin. That was only a tiny little bit, but when it's on your face, typical Nivea smell, but it is nice. It reminds me of my nan, to be honest, because she used to use that cream all the time. But yeah, I've got that. Next I'm going to go on to hair care. Everything here was from Poundland. This is the Dove Advanced Hair Series Oxygen Moisture for Fine Flat Hair. And I use this because I do have quite thin hair. Even though it does look quite thick, it's not. It is quite thin, especially when I straighten it. It does go really, really thin and a bit limp. So I just use this. This is a root lifting spray, and I love it. The smell's really nice. I've used that much of it. I think this is my second one. It's a nice spray bottle. Comes out quite easy. That's that. The next thing is a Tresemme Youth Boost, and this is recharges youthful fullness fullness emulsion spray, 2 times thicker looking hair. I don't really know if this actually works. It's the same sort of spray bottle as the Dove one. Comes out really easy. The smell is really, really nice. I think that's the main reason why I use it, to be honest, is the smell. I don't really think it gives me fullness. I don't know. I have used it today, but I also use my sea salt spray as well, so I don't know. The next thing is a Pantene Instant Nourishing Spray for fine hair. This you sort of shake. It does separate, and you shake it and it all goes to one colour. This is the typical Pantene smell, and it's really, really nice. It's a nice smelling spray, and I think I use this again just for the smell because it makes your hair smell really nice. I don't generally use Pantene shampoo because I find it weighs my hair down, but with this it just makes your hair smell nice. That's all the hair products. The next thing is the nail drying spray. This is nearly all gone, but I use this most of the time when I'm painting my nails, unless I'm using a Barry M speed dry paint or a gel paint, because they dry so quick. But if I'm using just a standard normal nail varnish, then I will use this because it just dries them so quick. They still do this in Poundland, I do see it quite often. Going on to nail varnishes, the ones that I have got from the Pound Shop. One of them is the Rimmel I Love Lasting Finish in the shade, there is no shade, oh, Keep Calm and Play. It's a nice turquoisey colour. Rimmel, I have used it a couple of times. It is really nice. It's just a nail varnish. The other two are Barry M. One is a gel and one is a normal one. This one is olive, the colour olive. It doesn't really look like an olive. Olives are normally green or black. This is more of a stone colour. It's really nice, and this one is called Lemon Ice. This is a beautiful yellow, perfect for the summer, and if you want to use two together, I think they go quite well. I do that normally, as you can see. I normally find it really hard to pick a nail varnish. So the next thing is lips. I get the Nivea Essential Care Lip Balm. I just use this before I do anything else, put it on my lips, so then when it comes to lipstick, my lips are not dry. And I use this in the summer as well, because I do get chapped lips, especially if I'm in the sun too long. I find my lips do burn, so I use that. And the other thing is Miss Beauty, and this is a lipstick sealer. I got this from Pound World, and this, I find it dries my lips out too much. If I actually look in there, I can actually see lipstick, which is quite gross, so I might just chuck it. I don't ever use it. I remember my mum having one when I was younger, and I know it was not a cheap brand, it was a proper brand, and I used to like putting it on my lips because I used to like the feeling. It used to like tingle, so I thought I'd try one of those. It's not brilliant. I'd rather just put lipstick on and reapply if I have to, because this makes it go a bit clumpy. It may be because it's just a cheapy one, I don't know. The next two things are Rimmel lip lacquers. This is the Apocalypse lip lacquer in Aurora. This is a lovely colour. It's a lovely, oh, it's not red and it's not pink, it's a browny reddy colour, if that makes any sense. You can't probably see it very well, but this, yeah, it's called 401 Aurora. The other one is 304 Eclipse, and this one is Show Off, it's called, which is a lot darker. I've only ever worn it once because it is very dark, this one, but it's still nice for a night out. It does dry a little bit matte when it's on your lips for a little while as well. Trying to get these off after, especially just doing a swatch like this, they're not a stain, but it dries, so it's like quite hard to get off, but which is a good thing, because if you leave it for a little while, not that it's transfer proof, as you can see, it is like, it's the tackiness goes, so it does dry out. The other thing is a colour tattoo by Maybelline, the 24-hour one, and this is in the shade Everlasting Navy. I've only ever swatched this. I've never actually used it on my eyes. One, I don't know really how to use it, to be honest. And swatching it is not brilliant. I I don't really know how to use like the gels and the creams and things like that. I much prefer powder, but because this was in the pound shop, I thought, I know that in Superdrug and Boots they were $4.99, $5.99, so I thought for £1 I might as well pick one up, try it. I know it's in a blue and a very dark blue, but I thought that it was worth a try. I just normally use powders. I do love my Makeup Revolution. As you can see, I got the Christmas box a couple of years ago, and I love all the products that are in that. I'm just wiping that blue off of my finger. The next two things are Rimmel again, and this is the Rimmel London Quad, and this is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes. I don't think shade 008 True Union Jack. Lovely pink. This is a blue or a shiny white, like a pearly white, and then this one in here is a very dark blue. It's not actually black, it's very dark blue. That's really nice. I've used that a couple of times. I did buy one and I dropped it and I smashed all the pink out of it, so I went and bought another one. I think it wasn't like straight after, it wasn't I bought one, smashed it and went and bought another one. It was like 6 months later, so they do these every now and again. This one is in the shade Smoky Noir. Is that one? This one is actually, if you can read the back, oh, if it focuses, I don't think it's going to focus that close in. It actually tells you where to put the colours. This one is a lovely smoky palette. This is a light grey. It's not actually a white. It's a light grey with a darker, and then a black. And they are, the black is matte, the rest of them are shiny. And again, this one has got how to use it on the back and where to put the colours, but each to their own preference. The last thing that I got most recently was this makeup brush cleaner. I know that a few people do these. Normally I just wash my brushes by putting a little bit of stuff in my hand and swirling it round under the tap, but this was really good for doing the little eyeshadow brushes and things, because it's got these little ones. So that was really good. The only thing that I didn't really like about it was it didn't clean my powder brush very well, so I did go to the old, just putting it in my hand, but for £1 I can't really complain. Going to makeup brushes, this is just a angled brush that I got from Poundland. It's a Makeup Gallery brand, and also I got an eyeshadow brush with that on one end and then the angle on the other end. This is really nice. It's really nice and soft. This side is a bit, I don't know where it was packaged, but I don't generally use that side. I normally use this side. It may be where I put it in my pot, I don't know. The brushes are really soft. I can't really give much of a review on this because I don't use it that often. I normally just use this if my bronzing brush is wet. I normally just bronze here with it, around on the top of my head. So this don't really get used that often, once in a blue moon, so I can't really give a true review on those. But for £1, just for if you need a quick replacement just for once or whatever, they're really good. That's everything for my Poundland, or should I say Pound Shop haul. Anything that I get in the future, I will do videos, so please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please press the little bell to be notified when I put a new video up. It will be more than just beauty and things like that in the future, I'm hoping. So yeah, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.